Hey, what's going on? It's Dan from Banatello here, and I've got another figure review today. I've got the Morph from Age of Apocalypse, the Marvel Legends line. I've been waiting on this figure for a while, and I finally pulled the trigger on it. It was on clearance at GameStop. I don't know why I said that in the form of a question, but it was at GameStop and I picked it up. This is a pretty cool line. You build Sugar Man, which, I'm not really a big fan of Sugar Man, but he is from the Age of Apocalypse, so maybe my tune will change once I build him. So yeah, let's open this up and see what Morph can do.
Oh my.
Alright, so here's another shot of the figure inside the packaging. You get this nice window up front, one of the legs of Sugar Man on the bottom, on the side of him, on his right. Then you get a nice roster photo of whoever's in this line: Jean Grey, X-Man, Sunfire, which I was very excited to pick up, Wild Child, Weapon X, and Morph. The only one I do not have in this line is Dark Beast. So if I don't find him in a GameStop or anywhere, I'll probably have to pick him up on eBay, which is no biggie. Alright, check out the tray shot of this figure. Pretty cool. I was a big fan of Morph in the cartoon, and so when he appeared in the Age of Apocalypse series, that fandom just grew exponentially. He's got this big cape.
5 hours later.
Okay, sorry about that. You ever wonder, here's a question for all you Marvel Legends figure collectors and just figure collectors in general. What do you prefer? Do you prefer cloth goods? Or do you prefer these big plastic capes? I myself prefer the cloth capes. I think they just look better. They drape nicely. These are just very cumbersome, and they have a fixed way of, like, they have a fixed look, right? So if it's not, and see, this is even pissing me off even more, is there's a peg that goes in the back, so like this is already taking away the cool points from this figure. Come on. Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna. Anyways, that was frustrating. So initial thoughts, I was not happy about the I'm not happy about the cape. I'm not too pleased about the cape. I wish it was a cloth good. I think it would drape nicer. It's just too heavy for its own good. And like, look how it's on the figure. It just, even if you like, I don't get it. What is the deal with this peg? It doesn't even fit inside. Yeah, it just doesn't. I don't get it. Is it what is there not to get about this, right? Like, then if you put the peg on, it looks weird like this. It's just like it hangs. It just hangs. Like it doesn't drape on him correctly. Alright, so I've just decided to not even peg it, but overall I think actually let's not even get there, right? So like you got the double jointed elbows, go like that. Double jointed elbow here. This is already loose. Already loose. Got the ab crunch here. Twisting here. Got the torso twist. And then you got the thigh swivel here. Then got a double jointed knees. That's pretty far back. That can go well. And you got the calf swivel, both sides, and then you got the calf raise, or you could adjust the ankles to that setting. And then you could move the fist. You could swivel it, and then also you could clench it or do that, you know. But overall, I think like I don't think I'm happy with this figure. I think this is the first time ever that I'm gonna review a Marvel Legend where I cannot find a redeeming quality about this figure. Like they did not put any thought into the cape. The cape is just like, it just overwhelms the figure, right? And it's heavy, and it's like it's not a good cape, and the elbow is like already loose. They just did, like, the quality of this figure is not great. Like, I'm honestly gonna give this a thumbs down. I'm gonna keep it just because I've always wanted a Morph figure ever since I was a kid, and this is a big letdown. I thought potentially this could have been a really good figure if they put some effort into it, but obviously it looks like they did not care about this character, which is sad because,
you know, because I've cried 1,000 times, I'm gonna cry some more.
It's like, for a lot of us who grew up reading Age of Apocalypse, we enjoyed the side characters like this. Like, this was one of the bright spots in a very dystopian, dark narrative. Like, he was one of the characters in that storyline where it's like, oh, okay, like that there were brief moments of levity and humor, and you know, like if you're reading a dystopian like a tale, it's like sometimes you need those brief moments of lightheartedness. And yeah, I'm still a big fan of Morph. I'm just not a big fan of this action figure. I got to do something about this cape. I'm probably going to try to make my own cape, or look on eBay to see if there's a custom. But yeah, thumbs down for this figure. The elbow, like, it's already, like, look at that. I'm just tapping it, and they just did not put any thought into this figure. So thumbs down for this figure, but I'm keeping it because I love the character. If you're building Sugar Man, just buy the Build-A-Figure piece online. But if you need this figure for your Age of Apocalypse roster, go ahead and pick it up. Try to get the best deal you could, and pick it up on clearance if you could as well. That's what I did. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. hopefully I'll enjoy the next Marvel Legend. Till next time, take care.